NBC News can confirm the death of former Secretary of State Madeleine Albright. My colleague Andrea Mitchell joins me here in Brussels with more on her life and legacy. Andrea.
Well, it's extraordinary. Of course, the first woman to serve as the U.S. Secretary of State, Madeleine Albright, a friend, someone I covered for decades, has died. She was 84 years old. Madeleine Albright came to America as a child in 1948 from Czechoslovakia, now the Czech Republic. She went on to serve as a Senate aide and, of course, UN ambassador at the National Security Council, but then President Clinton nominated her to be the U.S. ambassador to the UN and then the Secretary of State. In 2012, Barack Obama awarded her the Presidential Medal of Freedom. Let's take a look back at her remarkable life.
I, Madeleine Corbell Albright.
By the time Madeleine Albright became Secretary of State, she had already raised a family and had a full career. But this second act, becoming the country's first female Secretary of State in 1997, was historic.
This is a dream come true, actually a dream I never thought I could have, and I feel great.
Working to shape seminal moments in world history, Albright's immigrant status informed her approach. Born Marie Corbell, the daughter of a Czech diplomat, arrived in the U.S. at age 11 after her parents sought asylum from communism in 1948. She graduated from Wellesley, got a Ph.D. from Columbia, worked for the National Security Council, and advised Democratic presidential candidate Michael Dukakis in 1988. Albright was a professor of international affairs at Georgetown and president of a Washington think tank before being named Bill Clinton's UN ambassador in 1993. As UN ambassador, Albright had argued in favor of early military intervention in Bosnia, butting heads with then Joint Chiefs Chairman Colin Powell over his reluctance to commit U.S. forces to the conflict. In 1997, Albright learned, after spending her life as a Christian, that her grandparents were in fact Jewish and had been victims of the Holocaust. She visited Israel later that year to push the peace process, stopping at Yad Vashem, Israel's Holocaust Museum.
I know I will never forget my visit.
As Secretary of State, Albright was most proud of her work in Kosovo.
Now it's an independent country, and there's a whole generation of little girls whose first name is Madeleine.
She blazed a trail for future chief diplomats.
I have not found that being a woman is a handicap. In fact, I've found it a terrific gender to be.
Albright's passion for pins became part of her diplomatic arsenal. A serpent, a dove, an upside-down bird to honor downed civilian pilots. After leaving the State Department, Albright continued promoting democracy and democratic politics. She supported Hillary Clinton's quest for the White House, famously employing her personal motto as a rallying cry.
There's a special place in hell for women who don't help each other.
Albright became a vocal critic of President Donald Trump.
I do not call Donald Trump a fascist. I do think, however, he's the least democratic president in modern American history.
Awarded a Presidential Medal of Freedom in 2012, Albright considered herself first and foremost a grateful American.
And the family has said, the family of Madeleine Albright has said that they are heartbroken to announce her death. She was the 64th Secretary of State, of course, the first woman, as they say, to hold that position. The cause, they say, was cancer. She was surrounded by family and friends, and they say they have lost a loving mother, grandmother, sister, aunt, and friend.
And Andrea, people around the world will be heartbroken to learn this news. Here we are in Brussels ahead of this emergency NATO summit that will take place tomorrow against the backdrop of the war in Ukraine. She had attended the NATO summit more than 10 times, and in fact, she wrote an op-ed about the war in Ukraine the day before it began.
She did, and she recalled the first time she met Vladimir Putin, and she wrote in her diary that night that his eyes were cold and almost reptilian. She had sized him up from the beginning. Of course, it's the terrible tragedy, the irony is that she escaped from, of course, the communist Czechoslovakia of her youth, but she also was a refugee from the Holocaust, from the war, from World War II. She did not know that her parentage, her grandparents, had been Jewish until 1997, when she became Secretary of State. But she actually was a refugee during World War II. and then came to the United States.
Andrea, thank you for helping us remember her, her life, everything that she accomplished, and the trail that she blazed.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.